Recently, I came across this art trend on YouTube where people pretend to suck at art, then surprising them with high quality art, or basically an art that is obviously not made by beginners. So as a bored artist myself, I've decided to join an art server and find 3 victims and surprise them with my art. But first, I need an alt account, so I went to Discord and made one.
Not me struggling.
Next, to join a big art server and find their first victim. Also, I apologize if my English isn't good. English isn't my first language after all. Pasensya na. Now I'm in the server and got some roles. It's time to go to the free offer channel and send some message there. Now we just wait for people to message me. It will take a while though, I think. I hope so. It looks like there's 2 people who messaged me. Let's see the first one. Oh, their OC is pink. I love pink. Okay, let's type some response and then we'll get back to them later. For now, let's start with the sketch. My thoughts on this was, it's a struggle because I'm not used to drawing female anatomy. Mostly, I draw male. A lot of males. Almost all of my OCs are males. So, this is a challenge. And it's quite difficult too. But still, I nailed it, I think. I nailed it. And so far as I try to render the piece, it's not what I envision. Yeah, it's not what I envision in my mind. But still, I have to trust my process in order to finish this one. Hopefully, it did turn out great. It turned out pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And I think it's not bad. It's not bad of a party. I just hope they will like this one. My art style before was actually pretty different from this. I've been practicing a new art style, a new rendering style when I stumbled upon an app called Xiaohongshu. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but I saw this on TikTok and I saw many artists improving drastically from their original art to their art now. So I decided to give it a try because I was like having an art style crisis, and thankfully I found the art style that fits for me. And so far I'm satisfied. I like how it beautifully rendered. I like how I render. Not unlike before, I used to do line art. Now I feel more comfortable when I'm doing less loose. I mean, I'm doing loose or loose sketches like that, and I think that's more fit for me. And still, I do line art, but not as often as I used to, because this one, I think rendering is somehow therapeutic to me. Yeah. So far, I like this style, and I think you can view my art. I post my art on TikTok and Instagram and I guess Twitter. The handle is the same as my YouTube. It's Yakeni. And yeah, hope you can follow. So here is the final piece, and I really hope they like it. So far it looks good. It looks decent. It looks good. It looks good. So now it's time for the beginner artist, and it's hard pretending to be a beginner because I don't know why, but I'm more experienced. I guess it's a muscle memory. So tried tracing my own art for this as a reference and then just place color everywhere like si- um messy coloring like that, and I added airbrush because when I was a beginner artist I used airbrush a lot, and sadly I cannot find my old art. They're lost medias now. So yeah, I once I'm done with the poorly drawn piece, I send it to them and wait for the response. Now we just wait and let's see what he'll have to say.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, they love it. Okay, let's just type our response, and here I'm just preparing the actual piece and making sure I censor it so they'll get surprised.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, the reaction is so cute. That's so sweet. Okay. And I'll just write my reply here. God, they're so sweet. I'm glad they like it though. And for our second victim, we have... Oh my god, that's so pretty. I like the blue. Let me type some response and we'll get back to them later. Now, as I was sketching, I kinda wanted to make it look simple. I sketched very loosely, and yeah, so far I like how this turned out. Oh, and by the way, since this is my first ever video, how about subscribing to the channel? It means a lot for me, especially I worked hard on this. Maybe if this gets 25 likes, I'll do another one of these. Comment what art content you want to see from me, since that gives me ideas to make more videos.
Now enjoy the speed paint.
I'm actually very proud of how I rendered this piece, since I really took the time to render it properly. And for some reason, I like rendering black hair. If you didn't know, my favorite color is black. I like how the hair is very shiny. Rendering the hair is definitely one of my favorites. I'm still learning how to render the clothes though. So here's the final piece. It looks amazing and I love how it turned out. Before I send it to them though, I'll make a poorly drawn version. At first, I was going to chase my own art again, as you can see here, but I realized it didn't look something a beginner would make, and we don't want that. So I opted for another approach, attempting to draw like a beginner. It's surprisingly hard, as I mentioned before. It feels like a muscle memory. I tried drawing a front-facing view since beginners often start with that, and I added big, sketchy, lopsided eyes. Does this look like something a beginner would make? I really hope so. And of course, I added some airbrush when coloring to create that messy coloring effect.
After that, I just sent the ugly art.
A few moments later.
Wait, what, it looks amazing. You're doing great. Thank you for the art. Very yummy, hey.
Oh, the reaction is so cute. Let's type some response and send the actual art and wait for the response. And oh my god, they're so surprised. They're so kind too. Aww. I had fun drawing their OC. It's very, very fun. As for our last victim in this video, I think their OC is so cute. I love their glasses and oh, the dog ears. I think those are dog ears. I just sent a quick response and we'll get back to them later. For now, this isn't much to say about the art other than I kinda struggled with the pose and figuring out what I was really going for. I tried to give their face a surprise look. When it comes to rendering, I only spent about 30 minutes on it, which is actually quicker than my usual process.
Enjoy the speed paint cookies.
Now, this is the final art. It turned out great. It's time to draw the ugly version, where I tried to make it as sketchy as possible, just lazily adding colors and calling it a day. Now I'll send this to them and wait.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, there's no way they made the ugly art as the wallpaper. Oh my god, that's actually so sweet of them. Oh, oh my god. That's so sweet. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna send the actual art and let's see what their reaction is. Oh my god, they're crying. Oh, I'm actually surprised that their reaction is like this. Oh my god. It's just so cute to see. And I think they enjoy it now. And they even made it as a lock screen or home screen for that matter. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you once again. That's all. Bye.